Today, for International Book Day, I have chosen to read out of 18% Grey by Захари Карабашлиев, a lovely Bulgarian contemporary novel translated by Anджела Rodel. I have chosen this passage. As time passed, I became more and more depressed by my own inability to master the guitar. I found a teacher and started taking classical guitar lessons and spent countless hours practicing technique, arpeggios. I wanted to play like Steve Vai, but everything I tried sounded like the Sex Pistols. Sometimes at night I dreamt that I could play like a virtuoso. My fingers obeyed me. They moved wonderfully, joyfully fast. In my dreams, I extracted each note with no effort whatsoever, as if I didn't play the instrument but rather thought with it. There were no secrets for me. I wanted to share all this with Stella and the world. I would be awakened in the middle of the night by difficult, gorgeous symphonies echoing down through the nothingness. I would desperately chase them, trying to grasp at least a few chords with which to put together a song. The results were murky reflections of the real music which flowed through me and which I was incapable of capturing. We were still very poor, but managed to keep our heads above water. We were together all the time, not just hugging, but clenched to one another. We were both excellent students, even though we never studied too hard. We received scholarships and lived in a cheap, small loft from which we could see the red roofs and beautiful sunsets. I started taking pictures and writing short articles for the local paper to make money. I had a Russian camera and a Bulgarian typewriter. The most expensive thing I owned, though, was the Stratocaster. My calling, my gift, I had fooled myself into believing then, was music. Stella never seemed to question her true calling. She just kept on painting. In the uninhabited space adjacent to our loft, she made an improvised studio under the eaves where she started experimenting. Since we didn't have any money for art supplies, she painted with anything she had at hand on anything she could find. Oils on bed sheets, industrial paint on cardboard, house paint on sheet metal. I wonder where are all these paintings now?